Hello everybody and welcome to another great episode of Hillbilly Wine 101. And this is my last beer I'm going to try for my pumpkin. I've tried 5 beers and ciders that were pumpkin flavored. I was on a quest to find one that I really liked and loved, and so far I've not really found one that I like and love. If I don't like and love this one, I will conclude that I am not a pumpkin spiced beer lover. This is an interesting one to me because it is all tech out of Lexington, Kentucky. All their beers have a different color cap with a horse on it, and then that's how you can tell. If there's no label on there, you'd be able to tell what beer was in each thing. So this is pumpkin ale, and before I open this, let me this is made in Lexington, Kentucky. I'm from Kentucky. So I've had a couple of these that I've done reviews on. I do like them. They're barrel aged, bourbon aged ale is very strong, very, very strong. I did one versus the Copper Budweiser. Check that out. I did a review of those two. Very interesting, both aged in bourbon barrels. They make a bourbon here, so they have access to barrels. This one here is a barrel-aged ale brewed with Kentucky-sourced pumpkin, which I think is pretty cool. Richly spiced with, it has brown sugar, Kentucky pumpkin butter, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, and pecans. If I don't like this, I don't know what's going on. It's aged in fresh bourbon barrels, only used once. They brew the bourbon, and then they put this in it. So I'm assuming it's going to have some really strong bourbon tastes. Let me see. IBU it's 10% ABV. The IBU is 16, and this is more technical for some of you that brew your own beers and stuff. Might be interested. Hops are Fugels, East Kent Goldings. The malts is 2-row pale, caramel 40L, and Carapels. I might be saying these wrong because I don't brew my own beer, but I want to give it to you in case you're interested. So anyway, enough of that. Let's open it. Let's open it. All right. Had a nice little hiss, right? Do we like a hiss? Let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here, folks. All right. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Like the little horse, right? From the Bluegrass State, right? We got our horse racing here. You got Keeneland going on tonight. Keeneland in Lexington, Kentucky, a racetrack. Of course, we hold the Kentucky Derby here every year. And what's this? Oh, this is seasonal. This goes from August to, I wrote it down, oh, I can't find it. So off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure it was August to November, right? It might be October. But I think it was November. So anyway, here it is. It's kind of, what do you say, copper color, right? Certainly not pale yellow or almost white. It's not black or brown. I would call that coppery orange. It's pretty. Got a lot of nice bubbles coming up out of there. So let's see what we got. Will I like it? This is the last one I'm doing. This is the last one. Check them out. I've done 5 wines for Halloween/Thanksgiving, I guess you can. They're for Halloween, but a lot of these could be used at Thanksgiving. And I've done 5 beers. So. Get a sweet pumpkin pie smell. But you know, things never taste sometimes like they smell, right? Tobacco being one thing. Pipe tobacco smell great. Not so much when you smoke. It's okay, I like it. I do like pipe tobacco. I do smoke pipe every once in a while. But, you know, you get used to it. For me, I get it, I get it. But for the people who don't smoke, that's one of the things they always talk about. Okay, this doesn't have the typical where they just put in the spices and that's all you taste, and it could have been water. This actually is pretty good and pretty complex. It's my favorite one of all of them. This is actually pretty good. I got the pumpkin. It doesn't taste like pumpkin pie. Man, I can taste the barrel. I can taste the vanilla. The barrel meaning the wood. I could taste the cinnamon. Vanilla in there. Caramel. This is good. I don't know that it hits. It's not pumpkin pie, but it's the best. This is the best pumpkin ale that I've had. I'm not crazy. I don't like pumpkin beer, but I do like this. I could drink this because it's got a lot going on. It's got all the flavors of the barrel, the vanilla, like I say, the wood, a little bit of cinnamon. The other spices are mixed in. It's got caramel. This is a good beer. They do a good job on their beers. So okay, I'll give it to them. So this is the last one. Please check them all out. I'm gonna do the last two this Sunday. I'm gonna do my coffee. All right, I got a pumpkin spice coffee, and then I'm done. I promise I'm done. But I did the wines. Very interesting. Check them out. Some great ones if you're going to trick or treat or Halloween parties. Some really good ones, and some that'll spill over to Thanksgiving. I've done the beers and the ciders, and I'm gonna do the coffee. And you can choose from this stuff and have a great holiday. Let me buy them. I bought them. I spent the money. I did the testing, and now you can take advantage of that. And that's what it's all about. So if you're drinking a beer with me, or having a wine, or smoking a pipe, or whatever you're doing to relax, I appreciate your time. I really, really do. Thank you. Leave me a comment if you're new to the channel and you have a channel. Leave me a comment. I always comment back, and I always check out. I always check out who's commenting, and if I'm not subscribed to you, I will. Okay, I will. You support me, and I'm going to support you. All right. So, from Hillbilly Wine 101, thank you. I do beers every once in a while. I do other things, but generally wine and coffees. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching.